Attention shoppers! Tonight on the checkout, Zoe looks at which pet foods are best in chow. Kirsten rents a car and gets taken for a ride. And Ben asks, if you get a dodgy invoice, can you make the company pay?
For when you want to drive somewhere. Unfortunately, they're too bulky to pack in a suitcase, so sometimes you have to hire one.
Well, you don't have to. I will be on my way.
But if you do hire a car, the advertised rate can be hard to get.
Oh, that's only if you get the compact. For a minimum of 7 days, and you can only drive it in reverse.
And that's because there are a lot of extra charges.
There's an administration fee, a vehicle registration recovery fee, a premium location surcharge, taxes, and a credit card fee.
Nothing like the feeling of the wind in your hair.
Now, sometimes those charges are for optional extras, like $21 a day to hire a booster seat. It comes with a free kid. Or $15 a day to hire a GPS. Or $300 to drive one way.
Hey, it costs us a lot to get those cars back to Adelaide.
But some charges, like administration and vehicle registration recovery fees, or the premium location surcharge charged at airports and city depots, almost always apply. So why don't they just fold those extra charges into the basic rate? Well, Thrifty said,
We believe in complete transparency and our customers having a full breakdown of all costs pertaining to their rental.
it certainly is transparent, in the sense that you can see straight through it. I'm just glad all companies aren't so transparent.
All right, that's $1.50 for the coffee, 90 cents for the milk, 80 cents for the latte art, 30 cents rustic decor surcharge, and of course, we are a premium location.
Another reason for all of this transparency is because of their
Special offers.
Rent 5 days and save 15% off the base rate. Get $20 off the daily base rate. Receive 2 days free of the daily base rate.
So your discount only applies to the daily base rate, not the taxes, fees, charges and optional extras that can make up the bulk of your bill. Which is a bit like doing this.
50% off M&M's. Discount only applies to pink M&M's.
So don't assume a low base rate or a special offer means you're getting a good deal.
It's tedious, but comparing complete quotes from different companies is your best bet. And while you're at it, pay extra attention to the
Insurance hazards.
It's often not until you're picking up the keys that you find out what the standard level of insurance means.
If you make a claim, you'll pay
$2,850 excess, $3,017 excess, $3,800 excess, $4,000 excess.
And that's why we upsell you excess reduction. Only $30 a day.
But that's more than the actual car costs.
Your call.
And even the most expensive cover often comes with a long list of exceptions, like
Hail damage, fire damage, storm damage, cyclone damage, driving through floodwaters, single vehicle accidents, lost key replacement, and driving on unsealed roads. Also, damage to the windscreen and undercarriage, roof or tyres.
Anytime you break a road rule or any law, and driving outside town limits in Western Australia or the Northern Territory between dusk and dawn.
So what am I actually paying for?
Peace of mind.
But remember, fine print in the contract can't override your consumer law protections. There's even a landmark court case to prove it, and it stars Bruce Lee,
They call me Bruce.
a New Zealand tourist whose rental car was damaged in an accident in Brisbane.
They call me Bruce Bro.
He got angry when the car rental company charged him 50 grand for damages, despite having previously told him he'd bought the most comprehensive insurance available.
The very best.
So Bruce took the contract to the federal court, and they were unimpressed.
So what do you think?
The offer was unconscionable.
And what else?
East Coast is liable to pay.
Which made Bruce Lee jump for joy. Or whatever that is.
This movie's awful.
Get out! The good news is there are alternatives to buying your insurance from the car hire companies.
There are?
Yep, you can buy domestic travel insurance or car hire excess insurance from other companies. These policies can be 1/5 the price of the major car hire companies. And they usually cover most things in that long list of exceptions. Just keep in mind that if you do have an accident, you'll need to pay the car rental company, then claim that amount back through your external insurer. So you might find yourself out of pocket for a while.
Damage disputes.
Many consumers complain about having to pay for damage that didn't actually happen.
That's a scratch.
And dodgy repair charges.
$1,000. That's a scratch.
In one case, Europcar was ordered to repay the $814 they charged a customer's credit card for a dent in the roof without providing any evidence of the damage. And in 2013, a Tasmanian car hire business was fined almost $250,000 after it was found to be charging customers more than 3 times the cost of repairs. Worst of all, car hire companies charge their premium location surcharge as a percentage of the total bill, including damages. The ACCC is currently taking Europcar to court over some of these fees. But in the meantime, it's a good idea to thoroughly inspect a vehicle before you hire it and take photographs before and after you return it. Choice even recommends you try to get the sales assistant in the photos.
Duck face. Do a duck face.
To avoid paying the premium location surcharge, consider making your own way to a non-premium car hire office. Public transport or even a taxi could work out cheaper. If you're likely to be using toll roads, ask about your e-tag options. And keep in mind that some companies also charge a hefty toll processing admin fee. Fuel up yourself if you can, otherwise you'll be slugged a premium fuel rate on the refill.
I refuel for free with my own hearty effort.
There's one more piece of advice when it comes to hiring a car. Consider not hiring one at all.
Ho ho! I knew you'd come around.
No, mate.
Oh, boo!
There are car sharing services in most capital cities now. Their standard rates normally include insurance with lower excesses and fewer exclusions. They could save you a bit of money and a lot of hassle.
Wait! I need a new daycare plan.